Welcome back, Dolphins, to the third broadcast of the fall semester. I'm Chloé Lyden. This past week, Hurricane Matthew altered the geography of the Florida coastline. The trees may be down, but the spirits of university members stay high as they assess the damages. The university rowing house took a hit, being located on the St. Johns River. For Mike Lane, director of the rowing team, the storm disrupted the team's practice area.
The storm was quite impressive. And as you look around here, it's quite a mess that we're dealing with. All of that could be cleaned up pretty easily. But I think the worst thing that we're dealing with is the dock situation.
2 docks specific to holding the team's boats have been broken.
Jacksonville University takes pride in its beautiful campus surrounded by nature, including trees which can be found on the JU's crest. Because Jacksonville University is located on a bluff, this makes it the highest point in the Arlington area.
Insurance has already assessed the destruction to the area and are working on repairs throughout campus. The rowing team works to continue preparations for the beginning of their season, mid-October. With so many new faces at the university, Recreation and Operations adds a new splash to intramurals this semester. This fall, IM Sports welcomes intramural inner tube water polo to the Warren Pool, located next to the River House. To participate, students sign up online. Teams consist of a minimum of 6 players and a max of 8. Games are played on Thursday nights, with the season running to late October. Water polo is one of the 2 IM sports that can be played this fall. The JU women's soccer had a victory over UNF this past week. For our sports update, reporter Ashtyn Hiron features athletic highlights for the university.
The Jacksonville women's soccer team score a winning start in pursuit of a 4th ASUN Conference Championship. The Lady Dolphins had the home field advantage and beat local rivals UNF in the River City Rumble, with a final score of 1-0. This is the 2nd year in a row that the girls have started conference with a win. Coach Copham is looking to capture his 2nd ASUN title since 2013. The team secured 3 wins so far this season. Practicing 5 days a week, the Dolphins will be prepared for the upcoming conference challenges. Late October, the Lady Dolphins will face Stetson University at home, with coverage by ESPN3. With just over 450 student athletes at Jacksonville University, having a high-class weight room is crucial. This semester, student athletes can work out in a refurbished facility. Athletes participating in all 18 of the university sports come through the athletic field house to train and recover every day. According to the head strength and conditioning coach, Andrew Bates, the university spent over $100,000 on new weight room equipment this past summer. The new equipment, including bench and squat racks, are expected to arrive around the 2nd week of October. With 8 active fall sports, the arrival of new workout equipment is a crucial addition. Men's lacrosse welcomes the addition of 2 all-time greats. The Jacksonville University Athletic Department gained an experienced coaching staff this summer when head coach John Galloway and assistant Casey Powell joined the team. Both represented Team USA and played in the Professional Men's Lacrosse League. Previously an assistant coach at Providence College, Galloway sheds light on the potential for men's lacrosse here at JU.
The lacrosse world is very unique. You try to find a place where you fit all 3 avenues, and that's athletics, academics, and social life. And my first time on the JU campus, I thought that this place really checked all 3 of those boxes. Academically, it has the schools that kids want to go to, with the Davis College of Business, and with a lot of the small niche programs that we have that can attract certain lacrosse players in the country. I thought that checked that box.
2016 is a crucial year for the JU men's lacrosse team, as Coach Galloway and Coach Powell have been appointed as the new men's lacrosse coaches. Leading the Professional Men's Lacrosse Team League in all-time points, Powell brings professionalism and personal experience to the team.
I think one of the advantages Coach Galloway and I have, we've been coached very well for a very long time. We've been in front of the best coaches in the game, and I think we've got a lot of influence from that. So our goal is to bring what we've learned in the past from not only playing professionally, but also being coached by some of the best, and try to put it into our own style and our own formula.
Junior attackman Sean Ewitt views the change in leadership as a learning experience.
It's kind of cool. Coach Powell is someone I've always looked up to my whole life. He's been an attackman that I've really admired and tried to model my game after. And for him to be my coach now, it's kind of cool just to be around him and learn from him every day. Being able to pick their brain a little bit and learn from the best in the game, it's really exciting, and I think everyone on the team is going to benefit a lot.
This fall season, the coaches are trying to establish camaraderie within the team.
For us, it's about culture. It's about making our guys believe in the type of style that we want to play and making sure we have great people. If we have great people in the locker room, the lacrosse part is easy. We just want good guys in our corner.
After a 3-10 record last season, they are shooting for bigger and better things.
We're going to try to step it up and change the culture and shoot for greatness.
The JU men's lacrosse team scrimmaged the University of Tampa on November 5th. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, this is Ashtyn Hiron.
Thanks, Ashtyn. This year, JU students, including myself, traveled to Italy, studying communications and humanities. The coursework provided academic experiences, bringing to life the grandeur that is Italy, all while working as student journalists. Sophomore and communications major Hannah Shami takes us to our first stop on the journey.
The Grand Tour of Italy begins in the opulent city on the Adriatic, Venice. Known as the floating city, transportation to and from Venice is by boat. With no cars on the island and canals running throughout the city, gondolas are a historic and elegant mode of transportation. The flat-bottom boats are hired mainly by tourists looking to experience an age-old tradition. The gondola design has remained consistent for centuries. Today's gondolas look very much the same. According to Dr. Willett, regulations mandated in the early 16th century still influence today's design.
The gondolas had gotten so outrageous with the ornamentation and sort of competition to outdo one another with their gondolas that's why the laws were created to sort of make this very strict, sleek gondola.
Tourists traveling from all over the world step aboard to experience life as a Venetian, floating down the canals and between buildings, offering a glimpse of what life in Venice may have been like.
Very quickly, what the gondola does is sort of transport you out of sort of the madness that can sometimes be St. Mark's and get to sort of the quiet of Venice.
About 200 years ago, more than 10,000 gondolas traveled the city, providing a respectable and practical mode of transportation. An integral part of the Venetian society and architecture, many of the grand homes on the waterways included what we would consider a gondola garage, with a space to park the gondola and a small living area for the gondolier. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel News, I'm Hannah Shami.
Tourists average about 22 million per year in the floating city of Venice, making it Europe's most popular cruising destination. Cultural experiences closer to campus may take you to the downtown Jacksonville area. The Cork Art Studio downtown Jacksonville hosts a variety of events catered to the art elite, jumping into fall with an end-to-summer poster show, giving both professional and collegiate artists the ability to display their work. Over 150 artists gathered downtown, each submitting a poster correlating to a theme and personal message. JU professor David Smith explains the art show process.
There's usually right around 100 different posters. I think this last one had well over 100. And it's just full of designers. And there's a lot of energy in the air when we walk in. The posters are all in the hallway and in two big areas. And everybody's looking and they're talking about them. And a lot of obviously a lot of the designers from the community are there. So, for somebody like me who's been around a long time, it's an opportunity to catch up, and see people I haven't seen in a long time. I've had opportunities to introduce my students to working professionals. So it's good time to catch up with the community and network. And because there's all this fresh art on the wall, it's very exciting to see what people are doing.
The JU Arts Department assigns students, such as myself, to enter a Jacksonville community poster show, giving real-world experience to collegiate artists.
I think it's really great that they show both professional artists and collegiate artists. It shows that they really appreciate a range of people and where they are within their artwork. And you can almost not even tell the difference between a college student and the professional artist here because all the work looks so great.
There was a little bit more pressure, but not particularly. Partly because I am trying to build a portfolio, so every piece really matters to me. I try my hardest in each piece, so this piece wasn't one that I particularly tried harder in. It just had a little bit more pressure knowing that it was going to be displayed publicly.
When it's outside our class, there's usually more energy, more excitement about that. And with the poster show, I guess in particular, you see that excitement as more around the show itself, like going to it and seeing oh, there's my work. It's up there with all those others. Yeah.
Students at the collegiate level get to walk away with positive feedback from real-world artists and get their name as well as their work seen by industry professionals. The next show at the Cork Art Studio is Light of Day show scheduled for October 13 from 6 to 9 p.m. It is only $1 for entry and all are welcome to attend. Thanks for tuning in to the Dolphin Channel. Be on the lookout for our next broadcast as we keep you up to date with what's happening on your campus. I'm Chloé Lyden, and from all of us here at the Dolphin Channel News, thanks for watching.